If you've ever listened to the Infectious Groove podcast, or if you've even watched more than a few videos on this channel, or if you've ever talked to me out in public, one of my favorite phrases is, I'm a lyric guy. I love lyrics, and I understand how and why other people are all about the music or just the music. But for me, from a very young age, lyrics have been a huge, huge thing for me. We always say on this channel, hey, hit us up with suggestions, or, we'll take any type of video you want us to do. And we had a viewer of the channel say, I'd love for you to pick out maybe like 5 great lyric lines. And the viewer acknowledged, there are a lot more than 5 great lyric lines out there, but wanted us to share 5 of our favorites. These might not be my favorite lines of all time, but I feel at least 4 of them are very good on their own that I think are brilliant lyrics. And then one of them I think is brilliant, but it's in the context of the song. So without further ado, let me get to 5 lyric lines that I absolutely love. The first one is, I think, one of the most underrated songs that this band has ever done. And there's a song by Pearl Jam called Wish List. And the song is literally Eddie Vedder just listing off all these things that he wishes that he was. And, if you look up the song Wish List, you'll get the idea of how and why. But my favorite line in the song is, I wish I was the full moon shining off a Camaro's hood, which there's a lot of very sincere, very touching lyrics in the song. But that to me just says so much. It conjures up so many images right in one lyric. So that is one of my favorites to kick things off from Pearl Jam's Wish List. The next one is by the artist Elton John, but the lyricist Bernie Taupin. And I could go on about how many different ways this song has reinvented itself to me, but from the song Candle in the Wind, which is chock full of brilliant lyrics, for me, the line in it that almost gets me teary thinking about the line itself is, loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. And again, you probably, if you know the song, you probably heard the next line in your head just now. So I could go on. But given who the song is about and how you could even take it, apply it to other celebrities who have had really bad downfalls and hard lives like that. That line out of Candle in the Wind by Bernie Taupin wrote it and Elton John sang it. Absolutely is one of my favorites of all time. The next one is by a band that I don't think is really known for how good some of their lyrics are. Guns N' Roses, and certainly not this album. On the album Chinese Democracy, there's a song called Sorry that has a line in it that from the moment I heard it just stuck with me. And I thought, wow, like that's a really vindictive line. You got to have some feelings about people to write a line like that. And there's a line that Axl wrote in that song, Sorry, called from Chinese Democracy, that says, it's harder to live with the truth about you than to live with the lies about me. And I feel like a lot of people, that's one of those lyrics that can reinvent itself over time. Like the more you have dealings with folks, or maybe relationships that go bad, or things you just see even with social media, with how much of our lives are online. It's a very, very easy line to relate to, in my opinion. Now, the next one is the one that I'm going to tell you in advance. May not sound like much, so this is the only one that's really taken out of context for the song. But I would encourage you, because I would assume most people watching this video have never even heard this song. Look up this song and check out the lyric within the context of the whole song. And it's a song by Warrant called Letter to a Friend. And there's a line in it that said, nothing's perfect except God and a California sunset. And again, if you listen to that line within context of the song, it's absolutely a brilliant lyric within the context of the song. And as I said, I don't mean to take that. It's the only one on this list where I feel like I would urge you, yes, you have to listen to this song to get what he means in that lyric. But Warrant, Letter to a Friend, written by Janie Lane, nothing's perfect except God and a California sunset. Wonderful line. The last one I'm going to share is from a band who's known for their lyrics. And so I could have picked out, 100 lines from 100 different songs for this one. But the easiest example I could use to relate to when I was a kid, where I was like, wow, yeah, I totally get what he means there, is Pink Floyd from the track Money, which again, I could say almost every line in this song. But the line where he says, money, it's a crime, share it fairly, but don't take a slice of my pie. Again, that's another one that, this record is 50 years old now. I first heard it about 35 years ago or so. And the line has reinvented itself to me repeatedly from before I even had jobs and made my own money, watching what my parents went through, and getting my own money and like understanding how it works. And, you know, now as an elder person, understanding, you know, the way that, the whole money is the root of all evil thing, but we're all supposed to share it, but everybody's still selfish with it. It's all said in that line, that one line, better than I could have ever put it myself. So we always say thanks for the suggestions. Like, I understand what the viewer was saying when they said, oh, this will probably be a hard one to do. Please, by all means, share some of your favorite one-off lines. I would encourage you, please check out the songs that I have on this list if you haven't heard them. We always say in these videos, hey, thanks for watching, but also if you could hit the like button, if you would share our videos out on your socials, that will help the channel grow. Maybe if you figure other people might enjoy our channel. But like I said before, thank you so much for watching.